And we're going to give you a quick walk around of the Apache. It's a 1958 Chevrolet 3100 Apache. Body is in, I would say, 95% good shape. There are some cancer spots for this truck right behind here, especially on the other side, that have started to rot away. So if we don't, take the time to get attention to them, they're gonna continue rusting. Not the original paint color. The original paint, you can see, is this brown. Like, there's some better spots I can show you in a second, like this one. That's the correct brown. There's the Chevrolet 30, the Apache. Original rims. Everything on this truck is all original, except some of the paint, like the red on there and the red up there, were painted by my grandfather, I think. Let me go ahead and pop the hood. It's got a 235 inline 6 Thriftmaster. We haven't really done much to this engine. We just changed some plug wires and some of the battery terminal cables. It does have a 1-barrel carburetor with the original oil bath, no air filter. It does leak slightly on the back on that last cylinder with the exhaust. Does have windshield wiper fluid bottle jar, but there's an air leak somewhere because it doesn't want to pump. I don't know if you can see as well, it's going to come out, but up in there behind the filth you can see the brown where the painter missed. This was an original Florida car. My dad is the second owner. The original owner was a painter who took the car from white to brown. Coming around the side, there's a little spot here they just painted over where the paint's been rubbed off from my grandfather back to Pontiac, I think, into here. Here's more of that original brown. Here's that cancer spot I was telling you. These things rust right behind here because the water will sit in there and it won't drain. Original topper, original exhaust. The bed in this truck is, aside from the gray paint on top, is pretty much brand new. Obviously it's been underneath this topper, so it hasn't really been exposed to any of the elements. It does have gray paint on there to match the inside. It does have a light in the topper, but I didn't show you right here, that you can turn on and off. Up top, you have an attachment for a CB antenna, for a CB radio. The roof is solid, but the paint is starting to wear off. As you can see there's this side and the other side both have primer spots on them where it's starting to fade. Inside, just some minor surface rust. Other than that, this thing's pretty solid. You got your lights, your choke, your windshield wiper fluid button. You have a change jar here, a radio that does work. You can see it here humming. We just don't have any AM channels. Windshield wipers that work off a vacuum from the carburetor. They're not electric, so if you get on the gas, the windshield wiper blades will stop moving. Once you let off the gas and the vacuum comes back, they'll start moving. A throttle knob that you can, that's your cruise control. It pulls the pedal down there. You have a model truck in there. Nothing much up here. There's a light back here that you don't have a bulb in. Other than that, just a basic gauge cluster. It does have a push to start. I'll start up here for a second. Make sure we're in. Brakes all the way on. Ain't gonna roll anywhere. Turn the key to on. Pull your choke out a little bit. It is a 3-speed on the column. Give you a quick walk around and pull it. Should be able to hear that exhaust leak. It does have solid lifters. That's that noise you're hearing. It has solid lifters. It's not hydraulic lifters. That's what explains the noise. Give you sound of the exhaust. Spare tires up in there. Other than that, it's an all original truck. Kick the idle back down, you can hear it thumping away. Thanks for watching.